are, guys, we're fishing again. It's July the 23rd. I've come down to the bottom end of Clanfield because me and Ali are going to fish. Well, I think Ali's going to fish 94, I'm going to fish 93. If you're watching this video, you're going to have to listen to my ramblings the whole time. If you want to have a sensible video, you'll probably want to watch the one that Ali does on the sessions on 94. But for me, you're going to have to listen to my absolute talking shite the whole time. But anyway, so there's plenty of mould eels down here if you're interested. Some quality ones, because poor Pasmore's been down here walking and picking them up in the bucket. So they must be quality for him to walk all down here and get them. Anyway, it's nice to see that he watches the videos. Anyway, started to. He's probably going to learn a bit. Not. Yeah, the sun is shining. It is hot. A bit too hot. We don't like it when the sun shines like this. It makes it hard work. So if you've watched the other video, or haven't watched the other video, we're going to strap the GoPro to Ali's chest today, and he's going to do his own commentary, which will be nice because he might be able to teach you a thing or two without my ramblings in it. And I will ramble on here and try and turn the big pig over. Never fished 93 before. If I have, can't remember. Must have been really crap. Not the sort of peg I'd usually go for. Nothing over there, not like 94, got the tree over and everything. This is just a, wow, yeah. Looks like I should be fishing the pole really, or something like that, but I don't know. If you look down at this tree here, I mean, this tree is where they go for, they usually put the big pole out 16 metres and try and get the perch under there. It looks like a bloody Christmas tree. I don't know how many feeders I can see. I can at least see 3 feeders hanging off it, at least. As I say, when I've seen Dibbles and everybody fish this, they all try and fish under there for the big perch. But, Jesus shit, there's some stuff on there now. Anyway, let's see. Ali's not quite here yet. And he'll be down in about 10 minutes. And I don't know what I'll do. I don't know. I do like fishing a waggler on these evenings. Or I can set up a pole and just fish over some choppy. Oh, I don't know. Oh, if the sun goes in like that and stays behind them clouds, I'll get the waggler out. In fact, I might do that because I do like waggler fishing in these evenings. I just like to be able to pack up quickly and go because it soon gets dark. But there you are, happy days. So, this evening, I'm going to fish a Frank Humphreys method today. I'm on 93, Ali's on 94. I'm going to see if I can give him a tonkin. And I've mixed up a bit of mole eel, chucked in some bits and pieces. The only thing I haven't put any in there is a bit of choppy at the minute, but I might do in a minute. And I am literally, if you can see that, 3 foot in front of me. Now this is classic Frank Humphreys fishing. He's a mate of mine, he won't mind me saying. I might even put a picture of him up there. Now, as I say, if you don't want to listen to silly ramblings, you can listen to the Ali video, which he's making up there, which will be all serious. But for me, I am fishing stupid as normal. So I couldn't be bothered to set my waggler up because I haven't got a tree or anything the far side, and I thought, I can't be bothered in and out there all night. So I'm going to go literally 3 foot out. So I put a couple of balls in already. Well, three big balls. And that's literally, well, how deep's that in front of me there? I'm going to say that's near on 6 foot. Just under, I would think. So 6 foot it is. And we'll have a little look. I'll just put some maggots in to start with. We'll see what we can get. I'm going to keep just in front of the peg. I'm not going to fish right down the peg because, well, that'd be silly. Well, it wouldn't be silly. It would, it's where they all seem to go because everything's hung up there like a Christmas tree. I know there's big perch, but to be honest, what's going on with my box? Why is my bait tray nearly tipping over already? Can't be that. I got troubles here with my bait tray, all my stuff. Let's just try and make myself up a little bit better so everything don't fall over. We're sort of looking at nothing. Anyway, so we'll see what we can get. I don't know. It might just be full of bleak out in front of you. Might not. Might have to fish a heavier float to get down quicker, and then bleak. They're attacking it as soon as they get down. I might have to go right the way through them because the old Humphreys he'd be fishing quite a heavy, well, he'd probably start off on a light float, pick a few off the top, but then he wouldn't want to be catching these all day. He'd be interested in what was beneath them, to be honest with you. But we're going to catch a few, we're not coming here to catch bleak particularly, but we're going to catch a few just to start with. Then if we need to put a heavier rig on to get right through them, then we'll do that. This is about 1.5 grams float at the minute. But I say, whether that's good enough to go through them, I don't know. Let's see what appears. At least the sun's gone in. You know, it's lovely because you ain't got much to do. It ain't so tiring when you're fishing like this. So there we are. That's the first decent fish of the day. That's a roach. And decent fish. Well, it's at least, it's, you know, it's half decent. I don't know what was caught off here at the Stan Matthews. Ali probably tell me in a minute. I could look at the charts. So hopefully we won't get too tired tonight because I've got to work tomorrow. I don't want to be knackered, but that is one of the things you just might have to fish something a little bit heavier to stop the bleak coming straight onto it, because 1.5 grams I don't think sinks quick enough through these fish when you've got them like this. Hopefully they'll move up. I certainly don't want to be catching bleak all night, but I've got to beat the big pig down there, see if we can't come close to him anyway. Not expecting to, not with him on 94, because looks like he's setting up the bollo and all that sort of stuff. So let's just pop him over the top there and see through. Literally we're 4 foot out maybe, if that. We're going to drop it down now, just see. So that's Sally's first time of making the videos tonight. We're going to be really interested in how they come out. Learning to talk shit takes a little bit of practice, so tonight might be a thought. Have a look through the videos over the weekend and see if we can get one out. Definitely going to have to put a heavier shot on, I think, to get through these fish, or we can outfeed them, but I don't know. Don't know. We got to wait for the bigger stuff to come along. Don't know. What would Humphreys do? What would he do now? Well, he certainly wouldn't be putting any loose feed in with all these bleak. That's a fact. He would be doing what I'm doing and putting a ground bait in there just to keep him on there, and he'd be watching. But I think he might be fishing a slightly heavier float to get it down through him quicker. And that's something I might have to do, because then bleak should only be in the top half of that river, I think. Anyway, so it'd be quite interesting how much I get. I'm not going to fish no more than that today. That is it. Not even going to try down where them swim feeders are all stuck to the tree. He certainly wouldn't have a shot pattern like mine either. So just trying to think of all the things he wouldn't have. He wouldn't have a float as high as that. One of his things he does like is a really sensitive float. So that float that's up about 1 inch there, he wouldn't like that. Oh, steady Johnny, steady Johnny. Let's bump something. So we might be all right. We might be all right. If we can catch 3 or 4 pound tonight, I'll be happy just out in front of you. I'm only on the top 4. Could near enough fish it on the top 2. But I've only got the top 4 out. I've got the other sections behind me just in case something runs off with it, but not intending to let them run far. If they do, we'll have a battle royale out in front of me, you know. We'll see what's occurring. So out in front of me, that goes 6 foot dead out in front of me. Then it's slightly to the left, that slightly goes up a little bit more. So whether we're in a little bit of a dip in front of me here, which is handy, because if that food sat in that dip, that'd be nice. I do love to put a bit of sweet corn in down here. I do love it. So I'm going to see if that will, because that sweet corn's nice and bright, and I'm sure this time of year they love it. We should think, at least. If I get over a 2 pound, I should be lucky. because I'm lazy. That's what it is. There's plenty of those things around, you know. The old plenty of the little roaches. Come on. Don't give up. A couple of little bits of them. Must straighten his seat up. Bloody all over the place. Anyway. Catch it. Oh, yep, he's gone. Show you those little roaches. If we can get 4 or 5 pound of them, be alright. Because it's close in, bloody makes it easier. When you're wounding in and out of rod, it all takes time, doesn't it? There you are, you see, there's another one. That's 3 on the bounce. If you kept doing that, you'd be all right. Same maggot as well, lazy. That is absolutely laziness at its most. Oh dear. Come on, let's have 4 on the bounce. Steady, Johnny, steady. It's probably a bit boring to watch on the camera, I don't know. Don't know if it'll make a video. Anyway, I might make it and just leave it on the shelf until one cold rainy night. We might just stick it out in the winter so you can remember what these nice summer evenings were like. There we are, it's half decent one. See, if they were all like that, I mean, that's a good, that's a good maybe 4 or 5 ounces, you know. If they were all like that, I'd be happy days. They are about, but that's probably the 4th one I've had that size. Anyway, let's see. It must be down at the bottom there. I put a bit of bait. I've been putting the odd bait dropper down there. Not a massive amount because I don't want to overfeed them, but come on, you must get the big pig on the rocks. You've probably got an hour left. Let's see if I can beat him. He's down with the edge or chattering away. So it might put him off the fishing a little bit. He might not be concentrating. Another 4 or 5 of those and that'll be enough to do him, I think. But it ain't been hard fishing, as I say, when you've got your so short in. And I had nothing on the emp yet. I keep trying flicking the odd bits of emp, well, fishing the odd bit of emp, but nothing of yet. Give you a bit of footy, a fishy footy, a fitty, oh for God's sake, fishy footage. I think we've probably got about another 10-15 minutes to go. Which you can't see the top of the float, he's right under the water there now. Literally right under. Too good a shot, really. Oh, it's a nice little daisy. Nice little daisy. Have a few of them, we'd be alright. They're a couple of ounces a piece. If you could sit on them all day, you'd be a good weight up. Oh, it's so lovely this time of night when you ain't got a load of gear set up. And you just got to put your rig onto a winder. Happy days. Happy days. Oh, steady, Johnny. Steady. Steady. Them old bleak, they're stopping it hitting the bottom now. That's annoying. They're stopping it. There's that amount of bloody bleaker just under that water. They're stopping it hitting every time. You stand a chance when you get through them, but got to get through them. There's another bloody aeroplane. I know we ain't far away from Bryson Autumn, but Christ almighty. I'm going to try and find out the proper name of these planes. That's something I'm going to set myself a. I'm going to set myself a task when I get home to try and find out what these planes are. Not that I remember them. Oh dear. I'm struggling to see where the bucket is now. When you look back in the winter and you think you'll fish until, you know, 8:15, that 8:45 time, you think, God, oh, I've done it again, you prick. Gone and chucked the bloody. Gone and chucked some loose feed in. I shouldn't have done that. When you look back in the winter and you think you'll fish until 9 o'clock time, it's hard to believe. But they are starting to. Nights are starting to come in a little bit more now. Oh, I love it when our net splashes. Oh. Right, I got £3.4 to beat at the big pig. I don't think I quite got that, to be honest with you. I've had a few nice fish, but not, well, nice fish, nice-ish fish, you know. We'll see if I can do my net half decent today. I do try all the time, but as I say, I don't think I quite got enough.
I reckon you got bloody sight more than that.
No, I don't think so. Let's see if I can get to my net. Yeah, it's a funny because I change the ring on the top and it makes it awkward.
Look
it's a bit like Dumber and Dumber here.
Look at it. Grab that one.
Dumber and Dumber. Yeah, look weird. Every day's a learning day. Every day's a learning day.
Come on.
Still, come on. Come on.
You've absolutely trounced.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
There's some quality roach in there.
I don't know if there's enough. I don't think there's a 3/4.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Oh. Right, hold on a minute, let that set again. Go on.
Yeah?
Yeah. What we got then? Oh!
Oh dear.
Done him.
You may never see me ever again.
4.6 for that one.
6.
That's okay for the evening.
That's more like it.
That's a pic. That's it.
Get a picture of mine for you.
Yeah, flick your camera on. Yeah, flick your camera. I'll flick mine off. We've all got our. So, that's it. Done alley by £1, happy days. Anyway, that's fishing the Humphreys way. Down here, I always do down these bottom pegs, no more out than 4 metres. Just keep it going, it's really deep on the inside. Well, really deep, 6 foot, all the water's on the inside. Could have done with a little bit more flow today, but that's some good quality roach. Happy days, mustn't grumble.